Julian Cannon here, live on the red carpet at the Tribeca Film Festival. What this carpet is for, it is for the film American Dreamer. Let's see who from the cast and the creators and producers that are going to arrive here today. So tell us about the editing process for this film.
It was a little challenging because it was remote. They shot on Victoria Island. I was in Vancouver, BC. So tonight is the first night I'm meeting the director in person. So that was a bit, it was a lot of phone calls, Zoom, things like that. But, as an editor, you just fall in love. Like, it's my job just to look at the characters and what Peter and Shirley and Matt and Danny, what they all brought to it. Like, they were my family every day, and it was once in a lifetime. It was awesome.
Do you think that the pandemic changed the way that films are going to be edited from now on?
I hope so. I hope people can realize that a little editor from Vancouver can cut a film, and it doesn't always have to be. And it also allowed, if there was travel involved, I could send quick times out. I could do things because Ted Melfi's on the East Coast. So I was able, I'm an early bird, I got up at 6 a.m. and we chatted, and he's at 9. So it wasn't, it helped us make things happen faster. No travel, just what time do you want to work? Okay, I'll plug you in and we'll look. Yeah, it's great.
Final question for you. Are you satisfied with the end result of the editing process for American Dreamer?
I'm very satisfied. We had we had a bit of a break, and we came back to revisit because of visual effects, and it was awesome to have that little break to just a little tweak here and there. Yeah, I'm very happy.
How's it been playing this character, and what intrigued you the most for taking on this project?
What inspired me most about this character is just playing someone so cutthroat. In Corner Office, the film I just did before, my character is a little bit insecure, a little needy, so it was nice to play someone who had a little bit more claws. Yeah.
What was your favorite day on the set?
My favorite day was my day on set. I had one day, and it was the best day I've ever had. I got to work with Peter, and I got to work with Matt, and that's pretty freaking amazing.
Final question for you. What do you think the fans' reception will be after watching this film?
I think people are going to love it. I would be absolutely shocked if this did not become a classic to some people. I think it's going to speak to people from different generations and different sexes and different walks of life. I really think that this speaks to any American searching for their dream.
Awesome, and the dream is here, right here in Tribeca.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Were you excited to join this project for American Dreams?
Yeah, I was really excited. I worked on a project with Ted Melfi and Kim Melfi before called El Camino Christmas, and so when they approached me about this movie, yeah, I was really excited. I read the script, it's super funny, the cast is obviously very impressive, Peter Dinklage, Shirley MacLaine, and the opportunity to work with them was really, really exciting, so yeah.
Can you describe any hard days on the set when you were in the process of developing your character?
Hard days. Yeah, I play like a pretty out there gal, so it was a lot of high emotion, but those days are kind of fun too, and this environment was really supportive, and so it felt like not so hard, mostly just fun to play around,
Who in the cast did you like working with the most?
I liked working with everybody. I spent the most time working with Peter. So I feel like I got to know him a little bit better than maybe the other people, but honestly everyone was great, and I was kind of just like excited to have met them and worked with them, and yeah, it was very, very positive all around.
Final question for you. What do you think is your biggest takeaway when it came to this film?
My biggest takeaway, oh man, just that I'm completely smitten with Shirley MacLaine, probably. I think that's my biggest takeaway. She's honestly the best. She's such a good, she's an incredible actor, and she was so kind, and just getting to meet her meant a lot to me, so.
Let's talk about the film. What intrigued you to take on this project?
What? I'm sorry?
What intrigued you to take on this project?
Well, the script, first and foremost, the cast, second, and, being able to work with Shirley MacLaine and Peter Dinklage. My husband, I'm proud to say, wrote the movie, so I am his #1 fan. I think he's fantastic. So the story.
Was it hard to be in this film with your husband, or was it easy?
My husband wasn't in it, he just wrote it. Yeah, so he was home, I was producing and acting, and we did the Zoom because it was during COVID, so he got to chime in on Zoom every day, which is kind of great.
Are we over the days of Zoom now? What do you think?
Well, it's beneficial when someone can't be there, to actually participate in the project. Before we wouldn't do that. So no one feels left out in that fashion.
Final question for you. What is your biggest takeaway for the film tonight, especially with all these fans here?
I just really hope they enjoy it, have a fun night, laugh. It's a great film.
Now, so many movies and TV shows you've been on. What can you say has been your favorite genre when it comes to movies and TV?
Oh man. I mean, the one I work the most in is probably romantic comedies. And I love them. They make people feel good. I've met friends that I will have for the rest of my life. I mean, there's so many that I would love to dip my foot into. This one was really special. It's unlike anything I've ever done before. I play a twin. It was so fun. Yeah.
Now, what was your first day on the set like for American Dreamer?
Oh my gosh. Well, it was COVID. It was crazy. No one really knew timelines and how everything was going to work. I ended up dyeing my hair that day. I met all the wardrobe people. It was instantly like a family, I would say. And there were so many challenges that come with shooting a movie in the middle of a pandemic, and everyone just rallied and had the most positive attitude. But like first day, I went for lunch with one of the girls that I met. It's a pretty wonderful group of people. So yeah.
Who did you like working with the most on this film when it came to either the cast or the director or anyone else?
Oh my gosh, I mean, everyone was wonderful. I spend the most time with like the hair and makeup girls and the wardrobe, so we just sat and gossip and talk girly stuff, hair tips, makeup tips, all that kind of thing. But all of my scenes were with Peter, and he's just such a professional. He's so incredible to watch do what he does, and yeah, from top to bottom, everyone on this movie was just fantastic.
It's Peter's birthday today. Did you give him a shout out?
Is it really? Oh my gosh, I did. Well, now I didn't know that. But happy birthday to Peter.
Thank you so much for your time, Rebecca.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too.